you can also have your own custom plugins and tree-seeder. For example, if we have our cursor here and we want to go to this eq with the plugin that I'm using, Flash, you can just type S, E, Q, and have a suggestion of the place that you can go. You just type R and you're already here. So yeah, the tests are passing. We just, you can apply this to almost everything, any feature that you want to implement in your code base. Okay, so let's see how we can achieve this. And this is my Neovim config. And all of the plugins. You can even specify which plugins you want to run only on Neovim, but not on VS Code. For example, here I'm saying enable this plugin if the VS Code global is not in there. So this is only on native Neovim. And let's do this from scratch. So we can just rename this to mvim back and create a new folder in here and vim init.lua. Okay, so we should, if we restart the plugin, we should have, also you need an extension. I forgot to mention that. It's called VS Code Neovim. It's this extension over here. You need to install it first. And you also need to have Neovim installed in your computer, which you can just do it through brew. It's brew if you're on a Mac OS. Neovim. So you just do brew install Neovim, and it will use your Neovim binary. And yeah, as I was saying, so you create your empty init.lua, and let's install a package manager, in this case Lazy. So we can just copy, paste, and it will install Lazy. You can make sure it's installed by doing Lazy. And yeah, it's loaded, but it doesn't have plugins right now loaded. So then you can just create a Lua directory with a plugins folder. That's where it will start to look for all of your plugins. It's right here, import from plugins. And let's just add a plugin. Okay, so Flash.lua. It's one of my favorite plugins, if not my favorite. Allows you to move very quickly in your file. So we just go to the documentation of the plugin and literally copy paste the config, and we have to return a table from here. And once we have that, we just restart the extension and we can use it. So we can just activate the extension with S. Here it is, activate S, and that's to activate Flash Jump. It will blur the screen. Then wherever you want to go, just type the characters. Let's say we want to go to this position, TH, to this T. We just type T, H, and G, which is the suggestion widget, and we're already there. And I mean, this is just one plugin. You can have as many plugins as you want from Neovim. Also, you can have tree-sitter. There are some plugins though that don't work with VS Code. For example, if you have something that will render like Git signs, I just disable those because you have those kind of plugins natively in VS Code. Also, like Telescope and some plugins don't work. Just make sure you see if they work or if they're compatible. If they are, just do like enable them, and you can just conditionally enable like key maps for VS Code or native Neovim, like just checking if you have the VS Code flag. And if you do, just set the key maps. And if you're not in VS Code, just set other key maps, and you can have both. What else? I think that's pretty much it. It's honestly very simple and straightforward. Also, there are some things that are not quite 100% polished that I have encountered issues with, but it's okay. I can live with that. I can't go to Neovim completely and lose all of the cursor auto completion and the agent and all of the AI nice features. Like, I'm sure eventually Neovim will have those as AI models become more and more commoditized. But for now, cursor is the champion. So yeah, that's my workflow. Also, you can do this in VS Code, since cursor is just a fork of VS Code. And I think that's pretty much it. All right, guys. Peace.